Okay, this is the day 15 wrap up, starch solution, eating journal. Started out this morning with my wonderful banana oatmeal pancakes, and I didn't think I had any oatmeal left, and I just like went through all my different little containers and cubby holes, and I finally found some steel, whatever it is, oatmeal, and that worked just good. And put some applesauce and banana in there, and oh, it was really good. And then I went to meditate, and then I came back and I still had some, and I had another one. I put some strawberries on there and had some cappuccino, used my non-fat dry milk because that froth's really good, and I added a little almond milk, but the non-fat dry milk really froths really well. And I use a little hand mixer. And let's see, then later on, I had a baked potato that I had left over from last night, and it had that cheesy sauce in there. It was really good, but it was cold. But I, chopped it up and ate it. And then later I had cabbage salad, which was really good, and leftover beans and rice from yesterday, which is great. It's really good when I look in I was going to make beans and rice. I was getting ready to chop the vegetables, and then I thought, I looked at one of these glass jars I have, and I was like, oh, it looks like beans and rice, and it was, and vegetables. So I heated it up and put a little sriracha on there, some salt, and it was very good. And then I had like a cookie, a chocolate cookie, and some of my white chips, what I had left. I didn't have a lot. And then before I meditated in the evening, I decided to make some rice pudding. And I didn't have any brown rice left, but I had lots of white rice, basmati rice. So I cooked that up with date sugar, the brown sugar substitute, it's that other kind of sugar I got, which I still can't remember the name of it. It's like cellulose or something. It's made by Splenda. I didn't realize that. But it was recommended in cookings by somebody I trusted. So put that in there, and let's see what else. Vanilla, cinnamon, nutmeg, and I used almond milk and a little bit of non-fat dry milk, and just cooked it up. It didn't take all that long. It took about a half an hour, and I added. It was still a little not quite done, so I added a little more water and milk, almond milk, and boy, that turned, and raisins. And boy, that was so satisfying. I had a couple little dishes of that, and that was just like perfection. And then I went over to meditate, and didn't end up meditating with the group. I ended up going over to my friend Sarah's house, and so we decided to take a walk, a fresh air walk. And it was a really good day for a fresh air walk. It was a little chilly and windy, but we took a real nice fresh air walk up around the reservoirs, and it was very beautiful. I saw a beautiful plains that was donated by this gentleman, and it's just a natural field of grass, and it's big, and it has paths in it, which, sometime I'd like to walk some of those paths. Um, and it was real windy, so it was sometimes I was going against the wind, so I got a good exercise. And then we went and meditated, and then my friend had never opened her Christmas gifts from Christmas or her birthday gift, and they were beautifully wrapped. They were from her mom, and they were sitting in her living room. And tonight she just said, "I'm going to open my gifts." I think her mother had encouraged her to open them finally because they had seeds and plants and stuff in them that she was going to need to get in the ground. And so she started opening them, and then she said, "Let's go and get some tacos. I want tacos." I thought, why not? Let's just do something a little different. So we ordered out at this really good Mexican restaurant, and I restrained myself. She got like extra avocado and sour cream and cheese on her taco, and I just got like Spanish rice, and I got a bean burrito with vegetables. And she's very thin, so sometimes she needs to have the extra fat. But I tried to keep as close as I could to the diet. Now, the Spanish rice was cooked with oil, some oil, and I'm sure that there was some cheese in the bean burrito with vegetables, but it wasn't too bad, and it was like a party. We had fun, it was like a fun meal. I had some nice hot water with it, and they had hot sauce, and it was delicious. I still have just a little bit left over, but I felt good that I didn't. When she said I'm gonna have sour cream and guacamole, I thought, ooh yeah, sour cream and guacamole. And she said extra cheese. I thought, oh, that sounds good. But I didn't get any of those, and I just got a plain, as close as I could get. Like when I eat out at restaurants with people, do something a little special, I sort of let it go a little bit. But, tonight I tried to keep it in bounds, and I felt pretty good about it. And it was fun. I had a really good time. So that was my day 15 of, oh, no, that's right, I didn't get to the rec center, but I did get a fresh air walk. So that was my day 15 of eating on the starch solution in April of 2022.